tutorial for deep learning. So we are going to continue the topic called TensorFlow. It's a very big one. So we are going to continue the basics only. What is TensorFlow and the basics, that means why we need TensorFlow, and the mode of using the TensorFlow, and the basics related. What are the data types inside the TensorFlow and so on. Later we will go through the implementation also. So here now the meaning of TensorFlow, why we need TensorFlow, and what is exactly tensor, and some of the data types in the tensor like that. So TensorFlow, what you can say, TensorFlow is one of the open and free open source library developed by the Google team for the purpose of training the neural networks, and also it plays with the deep learning as well as the machine learning also. So before going this name, so you can now hear detail. So suppose you have a category where it's a cat or dog, you can predict with the help of this only. So here it's a small example where we have discussed about the deep learning fundamentals. There also we discussed a little bit of TensorFlow, but in this tutorial we are going to discuss elaborately. If you have commands, you can command in the YouTube also, channel also, where you have output layer, activated layer, input layer, and so on. And this is the one. So at last you can predict the dog like that. And what is TensorFlow? Just not only it's one of the framework, and also helpful for the engineers to develop the coding. And the mode of using the TensorFlow is always support everything, and you can develop the TensorFlow with the help of Python programming. Moreover, it's helpful for train the many things, and it plays with the image recognition, handwriting, digit classification, and natural language processing also. And TensorFlow can run with the multiple CPUs or GPUs, and also mobile operating system also. Then what is the use of TensorFlow? So one of the best quality of that is it always make coding development very easy, and also readability is very nice, and availability is very good, and we can rewrite the coding very easily, and always helpful to speed up the process of training a model. And very important aspect is you can say scalable one, highly scalable, and you can write your code and run either on CPU or GPU. So if you know practical implementation, if you use GPU, you can run the code very fast, and accuracy also. If you go TensorFlow, we can get the good accuracy when you develop the models, and we can train with the deep learning and machine learning and so on. So now the meaning of tensor, what you can say means is one of the mathematical object here. Mathematical object that is helpful to represent the array of higher dimensions. That is the tensor. And also TensorFlow always represents as a data flow graph. So this is the one where it is based on the deep learning only. And some of the data types control like df float and df into 8, df into 12, 64, and the purpose of this one. So today I hope that you understand what is TensorFlow, and why we need TensorFlow, and what we can do with the TensorFlow, and some of the basics. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you. If you like the video, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.